So go is quite literally the first lyric that you come to the table with.
I know it is weird.
I know it is. We know it's weird.
Everything that is Cordis starts with you all.
I think usually the best things from our craft comes from just having fun.
I don't really feel like K-pop is a genre, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's
culture.
more like culture.
We consider ourselves 5 teenagers. That's the base of it all. Yeah, we're not gonna lose that.
Hi, beautiful human. Say hello to Cordis.
Yo!
By the way, Dan's here too, obviously. Oh, you guys are here. You, from the first second I met you all in the house that you crafted this EP in.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you played these music videos that you guys had quite literally made on your own.
Right.
And the music is genuinely just all of you coming together and collaborating and living life. Dude, from the first second I met you all, I was like, yo, this is different. You're very cool.
Thank you so much.
Can you guys go around and introduce yourselves?
Yes. Okay. Hi, we're Cordis. Hi, 둘,
Hi, we're Cordis.
And I'm the leader of the group, Martin.
Hi, my name is Kono, and I'm youngest of the team.
Hi, I'm Juhoon.
Okay. Hi, I'm Sungyeon. Pleasure to be here.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm James. Thank you for giving us the time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay. That's, by the way, how do we feel about the intro just as a unit? Because, like, I was watching the vlogs and, like, sometimes we talk about certain elements being corny and not. Did we come to a collective conclusion that we're cool with an intro?
I mean, we're a group, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
But, you know.
You're thinking about it.
Nah, but I think it's like, you know, it's cool to, like, you know, say that we're Cordis, like say out loud our name like once, because, like, you know, it's our rollout, so people got to know our names, you know.
We just got debuted. So.
Yeah.
They might don't know, so
They might don't know.
Yeah.
How does it feel right now? Like, at this stage of debut, because it's not the very beginning, but it's
Right.
still really new.
yeah.
Yes, right.
Yes.
We're really in the promo phase and we're out there. So how do you feel?
Oh, actually, today is our last day in LA, and
Yeah.
we're gonna flying over to New York.
Tonight.
And yeah, we really had a great time in LA. It was, it's our 5th time in LA, but this time we had a performance and, like, first fan signing event overseas.
So different, dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Crazy, man.
crazy.
I mean, we had a show last night, and yo, the crowd went crazy. It's like it was our first time to actually see the crowd go that crazy, like jumping and, like, you know, to the song, and, like, really singing bar to bar, like, on top of their lungs. It's like crazy to see that.
Crazy energy.
What is the difference between dreaming that and visualizing it in your head and then actually living it? Were there any differences?
Oh, yes, definitely. I think like for us, performing, I personally think after performing, like, your energy is up
Yeah.
rather than, like, us, like, being down after the performance, like being tired. Is like after the performance, because of the fans and because, like, everybody's hyped up, we're hyped up also. So like after the performance, it's like, it's like after, like, 5 cans of Red Bull, that type of feeling. So
Yeah, man. I mean, to be honest, like, I was a bit sick before the show. I was like, because the weather was, like, so cold the last night, and as soon as I got on stage, I was like, oh, I'm not sure if I can do this. But, like, as soon as I got on stage, I couldn't feel anything. And then, like, after the show, I was like, I got better. So it was like, it was weird. Because
Adrenaline.
the
Yeah.
adrenaline and, like, everything, like, after all that sweating, I got better.
By the way, James, happy birthday.
thank you.
Every birthday's a milestone. Every birthday's a big deal, but this one hits different, obviously.
Yeah, it's 20 and it's the front number turns into 2, which is a little bit different. And yeah, it's the first birthday since debut, which is also different. Normally I try to spend my birthday very quietly. and like as normal as possible. But yeah,
anymore.
yeah, I can't anymore.
Mm.
Are you where you wanted to be at 20 years old?
I think not yet, but yeah, I'm definitely at like on the way. Yeah, in the
Nice.
process.
Can we talk about the name? And you are Cordis.
Yeah.
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 It is a take on Color Outside the Lines,
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
which is also the name of the EP.
Mhm, definitely.
But can you make the case that Coloring Outside the Lines is kind of like the mission statement for you guys as a group and exactly what you've done since day one of this thing?
I think it is, yeah, as you said, like it's something that we were doing like day one. I think our motto was kind of that phrase. And also, like, I think we live by the phrase, color outside the lines, you know, just like, you know, doing things in unconventional ways. I think we always like, usually when we craft something, like when it's videos or, you know, songs, it's just like, are we making this unique enough? Or like, is this different? Like, we want this to sound different. It shouldn't be like something that is usual. I mean, we always want it to be, you know, something that we've never seen before. So I think everything we make and everything we do is like, we do it by the phrase.
I gotta say, like, one of the cool things was like being in that house, right? That where you guys made all the music that we've heard so far.
Yeah.
I watched like your version of the music video
Yeah.
because like you guys did them on your own. And can you just explain how that worked and like how you divide and conquer like a music video? Because like you made it on no budget.
Yeah.
Right.
No budget.
No, but it literally was just the five of you.
Yeah, facts.
How did you do it? Who took lead? How'd you break? Can you break it down?
Oh, it's actually like for us, we do everything all together. So
Yeah.
the like I think the good thing is we have a lot of ideas.
Mm-hmm.
The bad thing is it's hard to
much.
narrow it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Too many
much.
ideas.
Too many.
Sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like for us, we try a lot of different things. We fool around and like
Mm-hmm.
see what sticks. But like, yeah, basically, we kind of edit stuff. Also, like there are a lot of scenes of like our music video that like is not cool, and something I keep in my MacBook forever until the day I die. So
It was cool to see your version of these music videos, and then you ended up taking the core of these creative ideas and then working with a production crew
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
to kind of like enhance it.
Yeah.
But everything that is Cordis starts with you all, right?
I think, yeah, it does. It's fire because like we got a chance to shoot our own music videos, and actually we just had a camcorder which wasn't even ours. It was like the documentary team's camcorder, and we had to borrow. They lent it to us so we can shoot the music video, and so it was like literally no budget. The only thing that we bought was the 360 cam.
yeah.
By the way, my original question was like, are you like strategically like coloring outside the lines, or are you just like living life? And by living life, it's outside of the lines.
I think
I think we hate doing something that's already there. Like even between us, we don't like to like
Copying each other.
copy each other. Like
Yeah.
like if I wear like black jeans,
Wear
he's not
same
gonna wear
clothes.
black jeans or
Yeah.
something. So
At
like,
least I gotta wear black jeans that are waxed.
yeah,
you know?
we don't really want that. Yeah.
and
So
also like we hate to do things that are repetitive somehow. Like
Yeah.
it's got to have sauce. It's got to have something new in it. Definitely.
But like the Go music video is so weird that like I don't like, but in the best way.
Yeah.
Thank
That
you.
like I don't like
Thank
I don't
you.
think like a creative agency would ever have pitched this idea to like get this weird angle of your faces and like I don't think experts you couldn't pay all the money in the world to come up with that.
I think it was just like everything. I think usually the best things from our craft comes from just having fun.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know,
I know it is weird.
I know it is. We
It's
know it's
weird.
weird
It's
because
weird.
like ourselves are weirdos. So like I feel like
Real.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's just authenticity, you know,
Yeah.
just being genuine,
Yeah.
being honest.
And being raw, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Being raw.
yeah. And like just embrace the weirdness, I think.
Yeah, we're weird.
There's this phrase that we've been talking about for a while, like to be cringe is to be free.
Yeah, to be cringe is to be free.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
Yeah.
Hey,
People
man.
should embrace that.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
That is so real.
Yeah, for real.
So real.
Let's start with Go.
Let's talk about it.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
How did the record begin? In the studio? Like, how?
Yes.
Who brings what to the table?
Man.
We actually made Go at the first song camp, like as a group in
Yeah,
LA.
day one.
Yes.
Yeah, it was day one, and
In LA.
yeah, the producer, Johnny Goldstein, he started to play the key like dang dang, and then
Yeah.
yeah,
just-
I think we all just like felt it.
yeah.
So we
Yeah.
were in the background like talking about, yo, you remember that we had that idea about like the word go, we should just repeat it like over and over again, because we thought there was something about the word go that just had the energy,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to repeat it like go 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 go, and then so we were talking about that in the background as Johnny Goldstein was playing the keys, and
And that was
Yeah.
actually like after a full session.
yes,
And it's like at the end of the session, it's just like, yeah, we did a few songs and let's just have fun. And
Yes.
then like
Yeah.
that came out.
we
So,
were
yeah.
about to end the session.
Yeah.
Yes. And then that
That
he was
popped
playing
out.
the keys. So
So "Go" is quite literally the first lyric that you come to the table with.
yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And after that, like, what comes next?
No, but wait. I think before Go there was
We have
Lullaby.
we had Lullaby before
yeah,
Go.
yeah.
but it made in soul.
So made in soul.
Made in
Oh,
soul.
Yes.
from a records, from a song standpoint,
Mhm.
you had crafted "Lullaby."
Yes.
Yes.
Which, by the way, is like attached to like the pool video, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So "Lullaby" is the first record you make as a group.
Yeah.
"Go" comes next.
Yes.
Mhm.
And in the studio, what is the actual? So "Go" is the lyric that kicks it off after that production, after he plays that beat.
It was first like just it was how our workflow is actually, it goes like we just spit like some random words, like just alien stuff,
Just freestyle.
just freestyle, and then we archive it, and then we listen to it again like in a couple days, and then if it sounds good and if the producers like it, then it goes in, like gets into the cut. So it's like then we work on the lyrics
Yeah.
to like, you know, cut down a little, and you know, we want to know what we want to talk about in the album, so we want to narrow it down, like first find the sound and then we find what we want to talk about in the album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Based on the sound.
So like, what were you like just spitting out and mumbling?
Just sounds.
That
I
turned
think it
into
was
"Go."
like
I was just like,
yeah.
What-
I just gotta, but like I think I just gotta get it first.
Watch me go.
Yeah, I just gotta get it. Watch me go, go. That was the start of everything. And
get the
like,
bed, watch me flip it twice. It was like something like
Yeah,
right?
watch me
flip it
something else. But yeah,
How did you learn that was a process that could work, or like had you been doing it because you've written for other groups?
I mean, the thing is, like, me and James too, we didn't like write for the groups. It was like we did melodies and like we produced it, but it wasn't like the lyrics. So we let them do the lyrics, like the artists and the producers for the like at the other label.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
so-
it's like we just do melodies, and sometimes we put like on random lyrics.
Can you just explain, like, this is a creator crew, right? Like,
Yeah.
do you consider yourselves idols? Because I think I may have asked you that when I first met you, right?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I asked like
I
some
remember.
like intense question in a room that was like 4 people deep. Like, it was weird. But yeah, do you consider yourselves idols?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're
yeah, we are
idols.
K-pop
Yeah,
idols.
But I think first, like before idols or before artists, anything, I think the first thing is we consider ourselves 5 teenagers who fool around.
Yeah.
And
Just
have
normal
fun.
person.
Yeah. And I think that's the base of it all. And I think, yeah, we're not going to lose that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we like made a culture in our like crew and group to just have fun making stuff and like making music, like ever since like pre-debut. Like it was like we grew up watching so many like snippets and videos and like clips of Brockhampton, like Odd Future,
Yeah.
ASAP Mob, and like so many other crews and groups, like, and that really influenced us and just kind of brought a culture to our group to just have fun and like, you know, fool around making music and everything around it.
Yeah, and I don't really feel like K-pop is a genre, you know.
Yeah.
Like it's
culture.
more like
It's
culture.
yeah,
you
It's
know,
yeah.
like-
so real.
yeah, like it's
Yeah.
like you can't like, you know, like,
Like,
make
no
a barrier
boundaries.
Yeah,
for
because,
K-pop.
like-
You know, like you can try anything. You can like
yeah.
you can try different genres, different sounds, or anything. Like and like, you know, but we like do choreographies and we, you know, sing lyrics in Korean and like that is what makes really K-pop. You know.
I think like a very like fortunate thing is like we're in K-pop where there's not a like label on like this is pop music, this is hip hop, this is what type of music.
You
I
guys
think,
are doing punk rock, like pop punk in some cases.
yes,
Yeah, that can be
yes.
K-pop.
Yeah,
And so like K-pop, like you can try all types of different
Yeah,
sounds
anything.
it's a blessing.
as long as like you interact with your fans and you have a great relation with your fans. I think that that counts as K-pop. So
Yes.
In any crew, everybody has their roles and responsibilities,
Yes.
both creatively and in how they operate. What is everybody's roles and responsibilities? How do you break it down?
I think I can say like the roles are more like how to describe like him, like he's chill, he's the chill one.
Yeah.
Like and he's the one who can who doesn't know.
Doesn't know.
Like and he's the one who is like, I want this.
Yeah.
At times he has his style. I'm weird and sometimes
Weirdest.
I can say I'm weird and sometimes for me it's like it's hard to understand me. I understand. And he's
The tallest.
the tallest. And also like he really looks in on details and stuff. So
Yeah.
And creatively, how do you guys kind of divide and conquer?
I think there's like, I mean, not like, I think we don't have like certain roles. I think it always changes too. It's like, for the first albums, like Go, What You Want, Joyride, Lullaby, those 4 music videos, he did the editing. So like that was one of his roles for the first album.
He did a great job.
We all were holding the camera, so we all did the cameraman stuff and shots and like scripting the music video. We all did it together, so like we all co-directed it, like as the name Cordis, and
you know, we are all writing lyrics together.
yeah,
and, like,
we write one line by line,
Line
like
by
all
line.
we're
together.
always in the session together, you know.
Yeah,
yeah.
and he. Yeah, I mean, we all do melodies, so like
Yeah.
he did the melody for the
What you want?
What You Want,
Pre-chorus.
Pre-chorus.
So good.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
with
Where-
Tizo and me,
How did that chorus come to be? Like, also, how did that record actually start? That's my favorite song of yours.
Wow.
Thank
Oh,
you.
really?
That's my
Really?
favorite song too.
It's
Thank you
so
so
good.
much.
It's so good. It's like exactly the nostalgia I crave,
Yeah.
and it makes me so happy to know that like the youth of today, there's some parallel like correlation between the things that I enjoyed from like the early 2000s
Yeah.
and like what people coming up actually want now.
Yes. Yes.
Like it's great.
I agree, man. I mean, What You Want started. So first, when we had the beat first, it was like just the chords. It was named by the chords like BAE, so we used to call it Bay, and that beat didn't have like a certain concept or like a topic that we want to talk about, and we just we're having like so many sessions with that one beat, and that one day when What You Want came out was the session with Tizo Touchdown.
Yep, Tizo.
Tizo pulled up to the session with a balloon, like a blue balloon, and he just asked the room like, what you want most in life, what's your life goals, and as everybody said each one, he like blew into the balloon, like somebody
Word
said, like,
by word.
yeah, like love, peace,
Money.
freedom, money,
Happiness.
fame, happiness.
Yep.
And as those words came together, as those words came together, it was like he made it into a song, What You Want.
Yeah.
And he went into the booth and just like
What you want?
recorded it. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Just
like the chair was like this in the booth.
Yeah.
And he's like
He was
dancing,
standing
like
Yeah,
and just standing on the chair.
Yeah.
Standing on a
standing on
chair,
It
dancing
was
on a
crazy,
chair.
man.
Like for us, yeah.
Yeah, that was the inspiration, and then the like other parts, like the pre-chorus, like crash, smash.
Yeah, so we
and
did
then
like
it came out.
bit of adjustments, like
Yeah,
structuring,
we just went
and
vibe.
Yeah.
he went into the booth and laid down the
That part.
Did he kill it? Yeah. And me and Supreme Boy was just like vibing together, and then we
Yeah.
were like, crash, smash, rod. Supreme was like, yo, don't you think we need something like that? And I was like, all right, bet I'm gonna lay it down. So, like,
Yeah.
There's something to bilingual lyrics that exist in your records that like it's so beautiful and harmonious, and
Yes.
you really can't even tell
yeah.
to a certain degree like what language is being spoken.
It's Korean.
Yeah, I know, but you do it. It's really well. It's beautifully done. It really is.
Thank
Really,
you. Thank you.
well, because like one second you're singing in English,
Yeah.
and then the next second you're singing in Korean.
Yeah.
Mm.
But because of the way it fits with the melodies and the music, it's just like, yeah, it's
It
really
dissolves well.
Yeah, it's extraordinary.
Thank you.
And it's like, and I go and I'm reading all the translations, and yeah, it's really well done.
Thank you, man.
Thank
And
you.
it's
so
really,
much.
It's great.
I'm not crazy, right?
No, everyone here has been loving it.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you. That's an honor.
Appreciate
man.
it.
Because sometimes I think I'm nuts. Like I come in and like I'm like really gung ho on like a group,
Yeah.
and like people will be like, Dan will be honest with me.
Yeah.
I need to know. Even Kim is obsessed. Like everyone is obsessed.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
That's
so
the best
much.
possible way.
Thank you.
What were the biggest challenges in putting together your first album?
Whoa. A lot. A lot. I think like also it's the first time of us five like
Working on
working
the
on
album.
one project together.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally like before that like we write like alone like
Or like units.
yeah,
Duo,
units.
like trio.
Yeah, and choreo is like you choreo alone like but then like five heads come together
Yeah.
and like
It was hard to narrow it down.
Yeah.
It, like
one good.
ideas clash.
Yeah.
when we first got to LA to work on the album, it could have been like all separately like working, but we were like, we should like work all together. Like we should write one line by line all together. We gotta, talk about melodies and like make beats all together. So let's get it done like that.
How'd you realize that was the best way?
I mean, so me and our producer were talking about that for quite a minute. Like, y'all gotta work actually together, like
Yeah.
line by line. You should like write it all together. I think that's how you'll get everything, like get everybody's like
Color in one.
yes, color and personality into like every line and like every part. So I had to take the role of a leader and like gather everybody around and just like make that culture. And I think everybody did a great job to actually gather around, and everybody knew it was the best way. So yeah,
How many songs did you make before you were able to narrow it down to what we have, the 5 that we got?
300
About 300.
I think our A&R counted it. It was like something around 300.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
That's crazy. I was like, joke.
How do you narrow it down to 5 out of 300?
I mean,
Just what comes the most raw and honest.
Yes.
yeah,
At the
Yes.
time of us.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was a hard
2024
process to like, since it's our first album, very first album, it was kind of hard to like find our own color,
Yeah.
like, and like we had like songwriting camp in LA for like 3 months in total to get that title track "What You Want," and like, you know, it was just. I mean, we don't know who we are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like well,
Yeah.
you know, like we were keep trying to find who we are ourselves, and like it was just a process of finding who we are. I think that whole songwriting camp was
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, like parallel to that, you're also finding out who you are as individuals because like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
all are like 17, 18,
Yeah,
19, 20.
Definitely.
Those are the most like crucial years of one's development.
Mm-hmm.
I think like I think it's a never ending process. So
Yeah.
like we're here, we're making new music also, and it's a whole like cycle again. It's like who we are now.
Right.
Yeah. It's also like we've changed since like a few months ago. And, yeah.
We changed so much.
We changed
so
like,
fast.
fast.
We a couple months ago, when our documentary dropped for
Yes.
our first EP.
We look different.
Oh,
we
yeah.
were looking so
I
different,
can't
and that was
watch.
only a year
I
ago.
can't watch.
Yeah.
That was only a year ago.
It's
Yeah.
scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So scary. My fashion, my looks, my hairstyle, everything changed.
Yeah.
It was so crazy.
Also, voice is different.
Voices,
Yes.
different.
Yo,
Yeah.
At the time, I was like,
Hey, I don't want to eat this. I want to eat that.
Now it's like, give me that.
whoa.
How many years have you been working towards a debut?
Everybody has different
Yeah.
Yep.
years. For me, it was 6 years,
Yeah.
longest.
Yeah.
And,
For me, it's 3, 4 years.
him?
Me.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
Me, it was 3.
yeah.
And
And I
he's
joined the last. I joined like
A year.
1-2 years ago.
1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we got along so well because he was like so weird too.
Because he's chill.
He was chill
he's
enough.
chill.
Yes.
How did you guys all come together to form this group?
Mm.
Oh.
I think the label did a really good job of casting everybody, but
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like one day the announcement is like, you guys together.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're like, oh, how
And
cool
like,
is this?
Before that, we knew each other.
Yes.
So yeah, for us it's like, oh, we knew each other, but not like that close yet. And then like you start living together and you start like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh,
Getting
yeah.
into a dorm
24/7.
Yeah.
24/7.
Yeah, because you were like really doing your own thing within the same training system. So like
Right.
you know of each. It's like school essentially.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Mm.
Yeah, right.
That's so crazy. So like, what did you think of each other before you met each other?
Oh,
Wow. That's a great question.
That's a great question.
Wow.
Because like you're like you know of each other, but you don't
Yeah.
know each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
At the time, he's so small.
I mean, he was tall.
He was tall, but like
yeah.
he grew in the summer, so it's like
I used to
like-
grow in the summer.
like, I mean, like he used to be like here, and then like the next summer I saw him. It's like
No,
Here. So
I
it's
gotta
like,
make this
whoa.
clear. It was it was the lockdown season. You know, the quarantine season. You know?
yeah,
Back in 2019 and 2020, like when COVID hit, the pandemic hit, it was like everything went online and we had to like stay quarantined. So we didn't meet each other for quite a minute. And when we met, it was like 2021
yeah,
when we met again, and like I was like above him.
yeah,
I surpassed him.
yeah. It's,
Do you want to go on the
it's
record?
towering.
Do you want to go on the record and just say how tall you are?
Can I?
Yeah, because I feel like the internet's probably speculating. I would assume.
I actually left a comment on our fan community Weverse once. I'm 6'3".
Yes.
6'3".
I'm 6'3".
So people think we're short, but
Because
we're
of-
not that short.
Yeah, we're not that short.
I thought
Yeah,
you were
just-
taller than 6'3".
No, but I'm currently 6'3".
Yeah, how old are you?
17.
Yo, you're still growing.
Nah,
7
but-
feet all the time.
I'm scary.
It's scary.
Like
Them three are still growing.
Yeah.
I've
Maybe.
stopped. I've lost hope. And, yeah.
You're gonna be the shortest in the group.
Oh my god. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I think just short. Okay, I think like confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Confidence, man.
Yeah.
Confidence adds inches.
But
Like,
the weird
yeah.
thing is, bro is shrinking.
Yeah.
That's
Like
bad.
when
I don't know
it's-
if I can talk
when
about
it's
this, but-
cold, I get smaller.
Oh, don't we all?
Yeah.
Yep.
When it's winter time, I
Bro
get
shrinks
smaller a
and-
little bit.
He stretches and shrinks.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm like, yo,
It's
you got
flexible.
kind of tired, taller, and
Flexible.
like, oh yeah, I did. And like one day it's like, why are you so short today? And like, yeah, I got kind of short.
It's kind of cold outside.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Can we talk fashion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it true that this was song in part inspired by like a trip to Fairfax?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, by the way, it is it is the most, in my opinion, like traditional K-pop style and record out of all of them.
Yes.
Am I wrong? Is that right?
It is. It is.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
I feel like it is.
Even down to
yes.
the music video, like it is the most like it is the most K-pop out of all of them.
Yes, right.
Yes.
I think, it was one of those tracks that kind of we took it more K-pop and like we, and yeah, basically we were talking about in the lyrics we were talking about the day we went to Fairfax.
Yeah.
It was
With
We went into the
Like,
session
yeah.
and like
Before.
producers like you
Yeah.
guys look different.
Yeah.
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 y'all
dripped
dripped up.
So
We had to talk about it on
Yeah.
the track.
You mentioned Thrift Shop Master.
Mhm.
Anybody actually a Thrift Shop Master here?
I mean, we all are.
Everybody
I know we
thrift,
all are.
thrift
We all
shops.
are.
Like
We all-
if we have time, we all thrift shop.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think we always need that vintage discount,
Yes.
We love designer brands, but it's like too pricey for us.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
just a teenagers,
Too pricey for the
It
teens.
really hurts our
For the
pockets.
youth.
Oh, it's real. Got to go to the Second Street. You know.
Yes.
Yeah, we used to go to Second Street, Wasteland.
Wasteland.
Yes, Wasteland.
Yeah, Wasteland.
We haven't go to the Silver Lake one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not
Oh,
yet.
yeah, the
Yeah.
different.
But yeah, a lot of shops in Melrose and Fairfax.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Snowy mountains. How did that become the aesthetic for fashion?
Oh my god.
So for fashion, we were talking about the music video. So we actually shot a music video ourselves, which became
Kind of
the-
our performance video.
Yeah, the-
It's so good.
Thank you. Did you watch it?
I watched it at the house. It's like just you in the room, right, doing the dancing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no! It's
It
not
was
that
like-
one.
No, which one is it?
It's there's a new one that we shot in Korea,
yeah.
but that one too. But
I watched something.
yeah, that was uploaded on our channel too. But there's a music video that we made ourselves that is like flashing lights and like psyche lights, and that became the inspiration of the concept film, like concept performance film.
Yeah.
And so we were talking about the music video with our director.
And then like I think New Zealand came up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was first.
First
It was
It was Iceland.
Iceland.
Yeah.
but-
Yes.
Yeah.
But
so we
like-
were like, yeah, let's go.
You went to New Zealand?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to New Zealand to shoot that music
The
video.
fashion music,
Fashion,
the official one, shot it in.
New
So
Zealand.
we shot in New Zealand.
Yes.
And so
And also Joyride too.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So you made the most out of it. You didn't just do fashion. So you
Yeah.
did Joyride in New Zealand. That's sick.
And like we literally took a helicopter
Yeah.
to the glaciers.
We took a chopper
Yeah.
to it.
We
That was
danced
crazy.
and like our feet is like
Yeah.
deep in snow. So
Yeah.
it's like it's every time we step it's like like your feet sinks in.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah, but the view was crazy. Though.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like I'm wearing like short leather jacket, so I'm like
It was
Yeah.
freezing.
the whole time
there.
it's freezing. Like
Yeah.
your face
It was
is like
so cold.
peeling off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it like dancing in snow? Hard, heavy?
It's
Yeah.
you're
it's-
you're just numb.
Yeah, you get numb, and
Yeah.
also your feet's like it keeps falling into the snow, and like
Yeah.
it's like you get stuck at a
Yeah.
point.
So we had to find the spot where
where it's like
the word ground is very hard,
yeah,
so we
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
dance.
where it's
I-
good,
yeah.
safe enough to dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
our staffs did a great job, you know,
Yeah.
helping us
Yeah.
staying
Protecting us.
staying warm and like, you know,
Yeah.
staying safe. So yeah, everything turned out
But
really
like
well.
the view is
Insane.
insane.
Yeah.
What is it like to do your version of a music video and then hand it over to people with a budget and like a crew and just see them take that core vision
Yes.
and just expand on it
Yeah.
to
But
the
man-
biggest
Yes.
possibility?
One thing people got to know is it's not always that works. It's like
yeah.
for fashion, it was like we shot the music video and we handed it over to the director, and the director was like, and our like crew was like, I think there could be something better.
But for us, like we don't just hand it to the director.
Yeah.
We talk and we communicate
Right.
Yeah.
through the
Yeah,
process
that's
the
of
thing.
like shooting. And so, like for like example, Go, like there are times where like yes, a big budget is nice or a better camera is nice, but sometimes a camcorder which is like light and like
It's perfect the way it
it's
is.
perfect the way it is.
And
so
low
at
budget
times,
actually
like,
looks better.
yeah, sometimes
like
it looks better.
The rawest one.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's like the same idea. Like a lot of people put like demo audio makes it to the final piece.
Right.
You know? Like the first take or the first way you do it, the most raw,
Right.
that raw energy is you want to capture it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even for the Go music video, like the shot we shot was very raw, but like in the process of making it better, like
More
the director had to change the video
lot.
for like 30 times or something to
Yes.
make it raw as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
And, like,
as
so the-
simple as possible.
Yeah.
So the structure and edit was like they had to like dump the whole thing and like
Yeah.
start it all over again. Like,
Yeah.
And
like
yeah.
so many
I
times.
think like sometimes when like you kind of polish it too much,
100%.
it's gonna be like, oh, it's not the thing we're trying to do.
Right.
Mm-mm.
It's so cool, but it's not the thing we're
But
trying to
then
do.
it's like,
Right.
yeah, you kind of make it a bit rough and intentionally kind of pick places
Yeah.
to kind of show personality.
Right.
I think that's kind of intentional mistakes at times also,
Mhm.
and yeah, it's cool.
The music videos are amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Can we talk about the lyrics for Joyride?
You're right.
How'd they begin?
I mean, we wrote these lyrics while driving the Malibu beach in LA.
We
Yeah.
weren't driving.
We weren't driving.
driving.
Our
Somebody
manager-
was driving. You were in the
Our
back.
manager was
Yeah.
driving.
Yeah, our managers.
We're-
driving.
We were in the backseat.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so you literally just wrote while you were looking at the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We needed something like refreshing because
Yeah.
like at the time Joyride lyrics weren't like smoothly
Yeah.
out.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't so smooth.
Yeah, it wasn't so smooth, and so we need to refresh. And
Yeah.
so
It was quite a long
we went on
process.
the drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like looking at the beach. We were just in the car,
Yeah, in-
like for a 3-hour, 4-hour drive. We just put ourselves in.
And the song is really mellow, so
Yeah.
it was kind of hard to like balance the mellowness
Yeah.
and the rawness
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
of the
when-
song.
when we first had this demo, we like
It's very pop.
It was
Yeah.
kind of
it was.
love song.
I mean, it sounded really nice.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it was a great track.
Yeah.
But like some liked it. Like Kono liked it for the first from the start.
Yeah.
But like some else thought it was cheesy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Some thought it was like okay.
It needed an edge.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It needed
Yes.
something.
So you
we did the
reworked a
job.
record that was already done.
Yeah. So we literally worked on a record that was already done.
Yeah,
we
the
we
lyrics.
fixed. So
Made
we
it
had a
run.
whole nother verse too,
Yeah.
and that I wrote.
Oh,
Yeah.
for the verse
Yeah.
too.
We had a
Yeah.
whole nother verse
Oh,
too,
yeah.
and then we didn't like it. It was like more rap melody ish kind of vibes, and then we just like
yeah.
Switch it up.
switched it up to like a whole nother verse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the energy of that car ride made it into the song?
Yes,
Yes.
it was the thing. It was like we still talk about that when we play Joyride, and because you know we were driving. We wanted to drive through the desert actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we drove through the Malibu coast, and we like
Went somewhere.
Went somewhere.
Literally nowhere. In the middle of nowhere.
I don't even know the name.
Yeah.
Yes, and we had some
bought some souvenirs also.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bought some-
yeah.
I bought
we
a
stopped
like,
at a random.
harmonica or something.
Oh yeah.
You
bought a
And I
harmonica?
bought
Yeah.
the- I don't know what was it, like pig.
Yeah,
you know?
pig squishy stuff. I actually broke his pig squishy stuff.
Yo,
Dang.
He got mad.
No, I
was
at,
okay.
at the time you was quiet.
I mean, you know, like it's
quiet.
it was like a really weird place because they were selling like ant candy, was it?
Yeah,
Like-
and-
oh yeah.
yeah.
I kind of know where you're at. Like
Yeah.
you're like up in the
Yeah.
mountains.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it's like
yeah, empty.
yeah, nothing but a souvenir place, and there
Yeah.
are people.
Yeah.
Weird.
But yeah, at the end,
They
I
sell
had
like
to,
funnel
I
cakes
had
and
to
barbecue
put a
and
bandage on his pig squishy stuff. So yeah.
So you write the entire song or rework the entire record while on that ride?
Well, not. I think like just the lyrics on that ride.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the record, it's kind of like it's gone through a lot.
yeah.
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 One thing about Joyride was the session. It was only me and James in the session because the others had some other schedules to do, and yeah. So after the most important part, we knew it was the lyrics because you know everybody's intention should be in the song because we did every other track like that, but that wasn't the case. So
But at
Yeah.
first, like the song was like way faster.
right,
Mm.
it was
Yeah.
like 160 BPM.
It's
Oh wow.
it's like way faster. And
Somebody
then
got to
it's
make
like,
an OG version of Joyride.
And it's like, oh, we're not feeling it. And yeah, like
And I
we
was like-
slowed it down, pitched it down, and
Yeah, I went into the booth and I was like, yo, I have an idea. I won't sing it on the right key. I want to pitch my voice up. I want to make it a little bit more unique because I thought it was like maybe too pop at the moment. So I was like, okay, let's make it a little bit more raw and like that sounds like us. And we kind of pitched down the song and then we were about to pitch it up again. And James was like, let's keep it like that. So if you go into like TuneBat and try to find the BPM, it's like not on the correct BPM. It's like 127 point something.
Interesting.
Yes.
And that makes all the difference though.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
Can we talk about the subjects of your lyrics? You guys do not sing about love,
Yeah.
and or at least you haven't. And you haven't really written any songs about like girls or
Not
Yeah.
yet. Yeah.
well, we were trainees, and we lived together, and we worked 24/7 together. So
Yeah.
we don't really have much to talk about girls, actually.
Sad, right?
It's kind of sad, but like,
and you know what
it's
you're in love
true,
with?
like,
Your family and music
And your fans.
yeah,
That's
I mean,
everything.
and each other.
And the crew.
and like
Yeah,
our
that's
daily
everything.
lives, and yeah, I think like we're at the time we were in the studio like 24/7, and also what comes the most honest. And
Yes, right.
actually, like through the 300 songs that we made, there are tons of songs that sound super cool,
Yes.
but it's like maybe we're not cool enough, or like maybe just archive it and like
For later.
for later. But yeah,
When we become cool.
I think
yeah,
I think we wanted to make the album sound you know, maybe a bit nerdy. And at the same time like a little like
Weirdos.
weird. Yeah, because like we're not like we're not dark or like, you know, we had like a couple tracks that sounded like really cool.
Yeah.
Like okay,
Yeah.
like if we play this in a festival or like any kind of set, the crowd will like open up a mosh pit. Like this sounds crazy.
yeah,
But we didn't put it in the album because it didn't sound like us. You know, it's not authentic enough. So
Yeah.
I think we really
Didn't want to fake it.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
we had
Yeah.
to
Real.
let go of some stuff
Yeah.
to sound like right now, like the album
Yeah.
that is out. But yeah, but there's so many cool stuff to come.
yeah,
Yes.
You guys are incredible. And
Thank
the honesty that you live in these songs and the authenticity and the realness and the rawness, it just is, it's really refreshing.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You got to listen to Cordis. All their music is waiting for you on Amazon Music, K-pop Now. The playlist, it exists on Amazon Music. It's a community you want to be a part of. There's a bunch of fans there. So go and talk to them. Link below. Final thoughts?
They gotta go.
You guys got to fly to New York.
We're having a short studio session right after this, and we're flying over to New York.
How crazy is your life right now? Like,
Unbelievable.
it's wild, right?
Surreal, man.
We're flying over the
Everywhere.
All over the world.
Yeah.
all over.
Are you trying to stay present, or are you really just going from like thing to thing to thing? And just
Soaking every moment in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
trying?
And finding different spots to eat. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
New York is our first time going to New York.
At the end of the
Yeah,
day,
yeah.
we're still teenagers.
Yeah.
We want to eat good food.
Yeah.
We want to
That's
dress up well
important.
and make good music. That's all that we think about
Yeah.
all the time. So it's just like, we're taking recommendations.
Oh, I did want to ask. I was watching your time to debut video, and somebody got very emotional looking at the.
That was him.
But like,
But I thought it was awesome.
it's the way it should be.
Thank you.
He was
I mean-
crying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was my first
He's
time to
like-
see him cry.
It wasn't
here.
it wasn't easy to follow these guys because when I joined the team, these guys were like already so good, and like I didn't know how to dance or sing. I didn't know anything. I just loved music, and like it was kind of hard time to like follow
Up.
Yeah.
to this guy's level. And
I feel
like
you.
when I like saw the big poster on the building, high building, like my emotions got crazy, and like I didn't want to cry, but yeah,
Didn't
I just
expect
did.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's more than a dream come true. It's a testament to the hard work that you put in and all of you put in.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think
You made
we all kind of did a great job, and
Yeah.
we have so many goals to achieve, but anyway, we broke the first goal, so yeah.
Mhm.
And like to have that
Debut.
on the building is like
yeah,
now we have to do good. Like really
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
yeah.
Me, it was like more than like we made it moment. It was like it's burden on me. this is
Yeah.
too much on me.
Responsibility.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's all responsibility.
Yeah.
So like.
I understand that to a certain degree because it is, right?
Yes,
Like,
it is.
It
Like,
is.
Our seniors and like our
Are-
senior artists. It's like
BTS,
Art-
TXT.
Gods.
Like, yeah.
Whoa, K-pop
Our
gods.
God.
they're
Whoa.
amazing people.
Yeah.
And you spent years looking up to them and watching them
Yeah.
grow while also
Yes.
training to follow in those footsteps.
Yes, I
Definitely.
mean
They paved the way.
they paved
Yeah,
the way.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's why
They
we can be
paved the
here.
way, and like that's why we're able to be here to
Yeah.
create our own music.
Mhm.
and,
that's why
like,
we.
share our
That's
own
how we
story.
are
Yeah.
in LA. Like,
Yeah.
so we had to take responsibility to like
Mhm.
investigate in them and like see how they really made it up there, and like maybe like follow the trace, but at the same time doing our own thing and
Yeah.
like making our own craft, keeping it us.
Big shout out to them.
Big shout out.
Yeah.
Real.
They're amazing.
And you guys are here because you deserve to be here.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Truly. I'm excited to watch you rise and I'm really excited to watch your journey continue. I'm
Thank
such a huge fan. So
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
yeah, thanks for hanging out. We just met Cordis, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
This was Cordis.